Good morning, it's Andrea, Stoma Warrior. Just wanted to give an update. I'm now a year in on SkiRizi Biologics and thought it's best time to check in and let everybody know how I'm getting on so they can know if they're considering the same, what you're looking at. So I started in SkiRizi a year ago, in January last year. I have Crohn's and colitis, although I no longer have colitis because I have no large bowel at all, no rectum, no anus, nothing. So I just have a small bowel with part of my terminal ileum because a lot of it was used up because I also had an internal J pouch. That's gone, so that's the end of that. So I've got permanent stoma coming out of my stomach, which is an ileostomy stoma. Still have Crohn's flare-ups, also have fistulas inside. Fingers crossed they may be gone, thanks to SkiRizi. So on my MRI about 8 months ago, it showed a fistula forming on the right. They never told me where it was, so I can never pinpoint if there's any problems. But I have another MRI coming up in April, hopefully, to see if it's healed. I haven't had any problems from it. I was getting a lot of inflammation, a lot of swelling. I had a twisted bowel. I had scarring, adhesion problems, various blockages all the time from inflammation and from kinks and God knows what. Since I've been on SkiRizi, touch wood, haven't had one. That's a huge difference. I was literally getting blockages probably 3, 4, 5 times a year. Minor ones, I was in hospital twice in the last couple of years for them. I say the last one I had in October, year before last, it twisted my gut and I ended up in hospital for 6 days and on a liquid diet for 6 weeks. So they are fairly serious, typically because of all the scarring, as I say, but also the inflammation, it just kinks. And I have a lot of trouble. So I've been on SkiRizi now. It's an onboard injector machine that you pop on your leg, has little needles, goes in, pumps away for 5 minutes and delivers my medication. That's once every 8 weeks. It is a biologic. It's also known as risankizumab or something. It's got Raza on the end. SkiRizi to most people. It's delivered to my house every 8 weeks. I have blood monitoring every 8 weeks and I deal with putting the injector on and getting on with it. I do have local reactions to it on my leg. I'm typically quite a reactive allergic person because I have mast cell activation syndrome. So I do take a lot of antihistamines before, histamine blockers, put cortisone, hydrocortisone cream on it afterwards and ice. Recently moved to injection in my stomach for the last one, which only gave me a really small little welt from it for a day or two. My leg sort of red and a big band around it for about a week, so that can be a bit of a pain. Still not as much pain as a Crohn's flare-up. So that's me with SkiRizi. Side effects I've had over the year have been various. I kept getting or still keep getting perioral dermatitis. At the moment, you will see my skin is clear as a whistle because I'm on steroids for my inflammatory arthritis. I started 10 days ago, lost 8 pounds from it because I had that much inflammation that steroids had taken it down. So that's another battle I face, which unfortunately SkiRizi could help, but isn't for me. So I'm on steroids at the moment, but even without that, my stoma has gone from being emptied once, twice a night, 15, 16 more times during the day, to 1 time at night, occasionally not, to 4, 5 times during the day, from pouring water, dehydrating me, flushing all my goodness out, to now sometimes quite thick, to be gross, especially if I have my homemade soup for lunch, then really quite hard to empty the bag. Haven't had any trouble, irritation with foods recently. I've been eating anything and everything. Recently shared a photo of me indulging in a large bucket of popcorn. Didn't backfire at all. It's absolutely fine. Chew, and it was all okay. Other side effects with SkiRizi, my hair, whilst it might look nice and full, I've actually got a filler shampoo. Without it, my hair's very limp and thin. It's probably half the thickness that it was. I used to have this humongous amount of hair. But that has slowed down. I still get breakages, so I'm just looking at different nutrients that I need to supplement that. Perioral dermatitis I've mentioned. I get a lot of acne on my head. Folliculitis as well, so the follicles swell up and get inflamed. Again, at the moment, that's absolutely great and it's not ongoing. Tends to be around the end of the 8-week period to the beginning of the next, when my system sort of flushes a little bit and it's getting a bit struggling. Then as my infusion works in, I'm okay again. Anything else? I'm trying to think of weight gain. Did gain weight, again down to inflammation that I believe from my arthritis. I don't think there's anything else I can attribute to it. Hand on heart, over time, everything's got easier. I can't complain. It's the first thing in 22 years now to make me feel really good. Even before my first surgery in 2016, I had 13 years of hell really, in and out of hospitals and medications and steroids. Yes, I'm still on steroids now, but I'm actually choosing to now. I have inflammatory arthritis, possibly ankylosing spondylitis. So they are looking at treating that with Humira, which is another biologic I've been on before, for my bowel, which didn't help the bowel, but possibly did help the joints. So I'm looking at that at the moment. It's the next part of my journey. I was put on methotrexate last year. Didn't last for me. Hair fell out, infection, felt rough, couldn't do anything. So, and migraines, probably about 20 out of 30 days a month. So come off of that, thankfully, with no ill effects long term. So looking to start Humira soon. I'm sticking on my little red pills for now, prednisolone. Mine are actually white because I can't have the coated ones because I won't absorb them very well. So that's really helping me. I just wanted to check in. I'm waffling on because I've just got nothing bad to say. I've always got a lot to say. I do talk a lot, and I just want to really celebrate with everybody how well SkiRizi is working for me. It's my 4th biologic or 5th, I can't remember. I've had infliximab twice, second time with drug-induced lupus, worked great for years first time. I've had Humira, I've had Stelara, I've had upadacitinib, which is a JAK inhibitor, I've had methotrexate obviously, and now I've had the SkiRizi, so however many that was. So I've had a lot of medications and been through quite a lot. So yeah, for me, SkiRizi is the key. I'm travelling to Australia with it soon. That might be a new experience, getting through customs in India on our transfer, but I'm sure it'll all be fine. I've got the documentation. And if it's not, I'm going to take it away. I'll just be without for a couple of weeks. But yeah, everything's amazing. So if you're looking at biologics, please research them. Reach out to people that have been on them. That's what I've done. Learn the good, the bad and the ugly about it, and make your own decisions, because not one size fits all. This is really working well for me at the moment, and I would tackle anyone who tried to take it away from me. So please do hang in there, and thank you as ever for tuning in and listening to me. Take care.